Good morning. Good morning. I'm just moving an eyesore out of the way. There we go. That's a little bit better. Now I'll say hi to you guys. Good morning, guys. I feel like it's been a hot minute since I've seen you all. I'm Trooper Steve, if you forgot. I'm the News 6 WKMG traffic safety expert, anchor, morning guy, community-focused safety enthusiast. Add that one. It's been a minute, but I got to give a huge shout out. This is going to be quick. Get back into things. We have so much going on at News 6 right now. So much going on. But I got to give my engineering department a huge shout out, and because they came in and I've been requesting something. If you know me, I could be annoying. Kathleen, my producer, she knows I could be annoying. I am such a pain. But none of it comes from a malicious place. I just want things, and I want things to work. I have been requesting an 8th camera. And they're like, Steve, what do you need an 8th one? Well, because normally we operate off of a battery with the other camera. So sometimes you'll see like another shot outside that operates off of this. This is great. I still want it if it's great. But what about when we have another passenger? So what did they do? Guys, I want to show you something. They gave me a wired mobile camera, like completely functioning, works amazing. You want to see how awesome it is? Let me show you how awesome it is. Bam, right here. And we can do anything. Don't mind the luggage in the back. But now we have the opportunity to show more, do more, all because of technology and some pretty awesome engineering. So where are we this morning? I'm in Oviedo, baby. We are over by the Oviedo Mall. So Eric Von Aken, I overheard a conversation, and he was talking about how Oviedo Mall, it's not going to turn the traffic light on or put the traffic light in at this one spot. And I always thought this was going to be like a quick project, but I guess it's not. I don't know. However, I wanted to come out here. I love this part of town. Seminole County, Oviedo, the Oviedo Mall. It's not bad. It's a great spot. But what the Oviedo Mall, in my opinion, does the best is bring the community together. Their events that they host here are amazing, from the car shows to the carnivals to the fairs to all sorts of different style community events. The Oviedo Mall hosts them. How cool is that? They also have a really awesome social media. If you don't follow the Oviedo Mall, kind of funny. They got a good team. But we're out here to talk about navigating the traffic out here, and it's never too bad. But if you're not paying attention, little things can lead to big crashes, right? So I just wanted to drive through here 2-3 times, show it to you, show you what's going to be here for a little bit, and just understand that it's not really an active construction zone. It's more of a traffic warning that you need to be wary about. How about we check it out? I think that's a great idea. It's beautiful outside. 82 degrees currently. I am itching this morning. I don't know why. I was outside with Kara, our creative director, one of our creative folks, shooting some stuff for the Red Bull challenge that we have coming up. Super excited about that, guys. So let's pull on out. We're here at the Target parking lot, or as my mom likes to say, Target. So, all right, let's pull out and roll on out. So good morning, live in Results 1. Guys, there are days that this is hard. There's never a day that I'm not excited to get into this truck. The technology that we get to do every day, I am so blessed. Yeah, I'm so lucky, so lucky. All right, so if you pull into the Oviedo Mall off of Redbug Lake Road, you enter the Oviedo city limits. As you pull into here, there's things you need to be prepared for. Because of the tree line, you can't see the traffic light, so there's a warning back there that says, hey, warning, traffic light ahead. There's also will flash letting you know that the traffic light is red. So here is one of the main interesting locations. So as you come up here, it's prepared to put a traffic light in. But then you have a four-way stop indication all over the place. Here at Dovera Drive is where this intersection is. And that is a beautiful e-truck. But this Dovera Drive has lane closures, has traffic cones, all this stuff built up right there. And the area is fully lit for a traffic signal. But the traffic signal, from what we understand, is not going to be activated. So that's interesting. So I want you guys to be wary of this while you're driving out here. And watch me pull that U-turn. Oh, it's hot. It's hot. That's a good U-turn, guys. So, all right. As you're traveling here on Oviedo Mall, you're going to approach Dovera, okay? And as you're traveling out on this roadway, you're going to begin to see a sign. Look, stop sign ahead. This is Oviedo Mall Boulevard. So say we want to make a right. We're going to turning signal here. Obviously, it looks like there's a traffic signal. Nope. You're paying attention to the stop sign. All directions must stop. So that means you make your complete stop and you go ahead and go. Right, speed limit 30 miles an hour. So this is a very small portion that is under construction, but they haven't had issues, so they're not going to turn it on, which is each their own, I guess. I guess if you don't need it, but why have the eyesore of those traffic cones out there? All right, so let's get back turned around here on Dovera. I'm probably saying that wrong, but it's all right. And we'll get turned around. Clear day right now. Super hot outside. When I say hot, I'm talking that Florida swamp, that humidity, that stuff that you just feel dripping down your legs. Yeah, that misery. That's what it is. It's not. I knew I was going to get the curb a little bit. All right, northbound Dovera. We're going to approach the Oviedo Mall. We're going to hit Oviedo Mall Boulevard. And at this intersection, it was constructed for a traffic light. However, there has been traffic cones and traffic barrels and stop signs posted out here for a long time. Recent information tells us this is not going to change anytime soon. So I wanted to come out here and drive it. As you approach it, it says all-way stop, meaning everybody stops. You're either going left or right here. How good's everybody's stop here? That's not a very good one, but it's fine. Remember, car stops, meaning no forward movement, and then you can roll on forward. First to stop, first to go. What I want to do now is come on over, and I want to see if we can catch anybody running this or just going right through it. And if we can't, we'll call it a day. But I think we will. So whenever you're traveling through here, just always make sure you're paying attention. Traffic can get interesting, pedestrian traffic as well. And you always just want to make sure that you're being careful. All right. Okay, here we go. So we're going to sit right here, guys. We're going to get our nifty spy cam out. And we're going to monitor this just for a second and see, can we catch anybody running this thing? I bet you we can. So let's switch to our spy cam. We'll wait for some drivers to come through. So if you're joining us this morning, I'm set up now at Dovera Drive at Oviedo Mall Boulevard. This area has been under construction for a long time. From what we're told, it's not going to change anytime soon because there's not necessarily a need, which I'm fairly neutral about. I just think Oviedo Mall, I like frequenting here. It's just like, make it look nice. But hey, to each their own. All right, our spy cam is out. Let's get our spy cam here. See what we can. They're going to stop. Let's watch. Would that be considered a complete stop? Absolutely not. Now, am I being picky? Of course I'm being picky. But stop means stop. Yield means yield. And if it's saying all directions stop, there's a reason for it. This gentleman out here staring at results 1 because it's a beautiful specimen. Understand that there are pedestrians out here. Oh, we got more traffic coming. Let's watch. So stop bar is where a driver should stop. But it's like no one, I get it. It's at the mall and you don't want to do certain things. But this is a public road. This is not a private roadway. Laws apply to everybody out here. And you might think this is... Look at this one. That's a clown and a half right there. Holy cow. Ate that for breakfast. But see, this is why I'm pro a traffic signal. That driver probably... Come on. That driver probably frequents this intersection every day, probably lives less than a mile from here, and knows that they can do that. That was egregious, guys. So that would cost you running a stop sign, moving violation in Seminole County, probably close to $166, 3 points on your driver's license. All right, let's watch the intersection a little bit. Everybody working together. So first to stop, first to go. Even if the car in front of you made a nice stop, you are required to do the same. This Hyundai doing exactly that. Even though that red SUV stopped, they knew no other cars were coming, but yet what did they do? They still made sure to make their complete stop. Because it's not just because it's not someone else's party. Everyone's attending their own invite here. So let's watch. Man, you guys do not like this stop sign out here. All right, we're going to track this car as it approaches. And let's see how good of a stop we got going on. Now that's a stop. Good job, Toyota. What about the Prius? Good job, Prius. All right. What do we got over here? We got another one, a few other ones coming up. White SUV. I gave you a C+. Man, nope, nah, wrong. Blue car, what do you got? All right, blue car was the best of the three there. All right, guys. So obviously, the traffic is not a lot out here, but you guys don't pay attention to stop signs. This is what makes me a little irritated about it on a community level. Okay, so I'm just going to vent for a brief second here. And I'm talking to you, the driver. There's not a big problem here, but because there's not a big problem, there's drivers who take advantage of the situation. And then the advantage will create a problem, and then law enforcement would have to react, and then the community would complain that the crashes happen. Meanwhile, you guys are the ones that did it. But if Oviedo set up out here and wrote tickets, you guys would be complaining, why are you writing tickets at this intersection when there's no issue? Well, the issue is you, the driver that is not paying attention to the little things, right? It's got a snowball effect here. So if you joined us, go back, watch this. We came out here and did a little viewer stream, a little stop sign hunting, I like to call it, over here at the Oviedo Mall, at Oviedo Mall Boulevard, over at Dovera Drive, and showed you it's set for a traffic signal. However, they're not going to activate it. The stuff's going to stay the same for a while, but there's not a traffic problem. But we come out here and watch you guys, and one driver absolutely sped through it, and I would say 90% of you aren't making a complete stop. So who's the problem here? Fix it. All right, guys, drive safely. Have a great day. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. By the way, Red Bull Challenge coming up. Me and Johnny's house. Stay tuned. Stay in the loop. This is going to be awesome. All right, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.